oh boy, did my computer take a crash right before the stream. Making Allison Troy's prophecy true. I'm always struggling with technology, which is not great for a guy who's a computer repair professional. Hey guys, I am the Fantastic Chris Plastic, and this, somehow, some way, is Shiny Plastic People. Right away, Aaron from Payne's Toy Sample stopping by, having just visited Allison Troy, the Retro Toy Princess, who is live coloring with Mark from Holdo Pod. If you get a chance, if you haven't, check that out. Allison Troy is good people, and next weekend's her birthday. Check that. Guys, I have new toys. I have a messy office. Toys are falling down. I don't have room for any of it. So let's open more, because that's what addiction is, after all. And we can't do that unless we go to the studio. Studio time! Ha 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 ha! I left my window open. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Nope, that's studio camera. Do host, go away. Let's focus on Aquaman. This is a figure you could actually probably skip in this wave, because I realize you get spare arms with Batman looking at these toys. But let's open up. We're going to build ourselves a plastic man in this wave. Hey, I should also say some YouTube things, right? Like, hey, you could do me a solid. Like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe to my channel. I finally cracked 400 subscribers. It was a big deal for me. I stabbed my thumb. Be better with a knife than me, people. Oh, there's the back of the box. I should show you the back. Get an image of our good friend Plastic Man. Get to see what parts we get and the other figures in this line. There are some really great platinum figures in this line. I got none of them, because that's how it goes. I ordered the entire wave from McFarlane Toys, and they kindly got it to me later than other people. I have also overcolor corrected my camera, so I apologize for that. Aquaman is not quite this tan in person. Of course, McFarlane, you get a card and a stand. Now, I use these cards in a plastic bag with accessories. That's how I can identify accessories. That's the only purpose I've really thought of them. I don't know anybody who's trading their McFarlane cards. If you do, that would be neat if you told me what your uses for them are. So, right away, we get our Plastic Man arms. Haha. Violence. Be free, Arthur. Yeah. Yes, I could use the knife, but I chose violence. Get his little rubbery hook out of there. I have a stain right there. It's a problem. Okay. We are looking at our figure here. Again, I have made my man here. 90s JLA in full effect, says Aaron. That's actually pretty much what this wave's about, and I dig it. It's actually a really nice face sculpt on Arthur Curry here. Got his hook hand and it swivels, so you can get it properly posed to your choice. Some painted on scales. He doesn't actually get physical scales on his pants. But yeah, your standard McFarlane articulation. If you're familiar with my channel, you should know what this looks like by now. If you're new, hey, thank you. Thank you for being here. We like you. This has a little bit of sculpting on the ankles. Not quite the balls. Not quite the balls. Actually really, really nice sculpting on the arms. Nice belt. Legs are plain except for his fins on his legs, which have a slight curve. I don't know if that's plastic, whatever. Underwear effect is pretty good here. Not all that bad. It's a really good Aquaman. Even though you can skip him, I wouldn't. If you're an Aquaman fan, you gotta get him. Let's pull out our next toy. It's Batman. This Batman has actually been released a couple times already. This is just all black. An homage to the Keaton films. But this is the figure that actually makes Aquaman superfluous. I can't speak. I'm trying to use words I can't afford. But this is actually the Three Jokers Batman. He was in the Bat Family multi-pack from Amazon. He's gotten his own release. Some repaints. This is where you get your funny arms. I was actually thinking these could be wired, but they are not. These are sculpted. These are how they are. You get your grappling gun with grapple. And we get 2 head sculpts for Plasty. We get fun, funky, plasticized Elastic Man is a different hero. Head sculpt and normal smiling face. And a hint, the articulation of the head's gonna be down at the bottom of the neck, not an upper pan. Pretty nice sculpt. Not bad, not bad. Here, pull out card. I'm not sure he actually wore all black in the 90s. I know there was a story arc where he did Troika. I don't know if that fell over to GLA and if he wasn't just super shadowed all the time. Grant Morrison fans, let me know if I am wrong, if I'm right, what's going on with ourselves. Okay. Aaron would just want Plastic Man. I get that. That's how they get you on these waves, though. Because I only wanted 3 out of the 4 of this wave, but I wanted Plastic Man, so they couldn't put the head packed in with Arthur Curry. No, they had to put it with Batman. This is the figure I didn't want because I have all the Batman. This figure has been released many times. This is actually a really logical repaint for him, if only because he has this Keaton-esque belt. But if you've ever laid your hands on the 3 Joker Batman, you know exactly what the figure is. It's not a bad repaint. It's a logical repaint. He still has the sculpted bat symbol. They've been getting away from sculpted symbols. But yeah, that's Batman. But this time he's wearing black. Black and gold. Let's go next with Superman. I actually am really excited about this. If it wasn't dirty, I'd be wearing my electric blue Superman t-shirt right now. In fact, I picked up an electric red Superman when I was hanging out with Brick and Ken from Toy Connections and Michael from Toy Habits, which I will bring up forever because that is truly, honestly, one of the happiest days of my adult life. You get a chance to go toy hunt with like-minded fellows, do it. Do it every time. It's nice to fit in somewhere. I highly recommend it. It's not even the right Superman on the card. It's Mullet Superman. And they couldn't give us an electric blue Superman? Come on. So much cool art. This is where we get Plastic Man body. You can see his underwear effect there. Goes on. I'm going to be boring because he's going to be a shelf guy, so I'm just going to put on the normal limbs because he's going to hang out with everybody. I mean, look cool with all the stretchy bits. Now, Aaron, it seems, hates this version of Superman, which is fair. It wasn't great. it was a weird time in DC Comics. They're like, we didn't drive home enough that how much you love Superman when we killed him, so let's make him electric superpowered. Because we also had Teenage the Atom. Oh, does that not sit right in there? I don't like that. There's a gap on the neck peg of Plasti here. That's a shame. That's a gosh darn shame. They should have made that deeper. Does it look better with the stretchy head? Let's see. Same effect. Same thing. That's a shame. They lost their way with that version. I think they were trying to pitch the idea that, you know, Superman, no matter what, is going to be Superman. I thought it really jumped the shark, though, when they split him. I thought into red and blue Superman. Now, this buck that they have built Superman on has been getting a lot of use lately. Oh, but he doesn't have the boots. I was expecting him to have the little boot line here, but he doesn't. So that's cool. That's good. Actually, this action figure, outside of a little bit of like creasing and what should be the pants, even though this was kind of a bodysuit, is sculpt free. The only thing with any unique sculpting is the head. But the body is actually blank. So customizers, if you want a wonderfully blank adult male superhero body from McFarlane, this is it. The platinum edition of this figure, of course, is the red edition. So keep an eye out for that. Yeah, I've bought up a lot of versions of this figure. It's kind of funny. Because he was so hated. But that's, you know, Superman got electric powers, the Atom was a teen. Superboy, Connor Kent, was made permanently 16 years old at that point in time. So, DC Comics. There's not a thing they won't do for entertainment. Oh, I take it back. There is some sculpting here on the cuffs. I don't know what that's from. Because I don't necessarily recognize that offhand. But it's a couple different lines here. I don't know if that's showing up. So if you know what arms those are from, let me know. But still, really, really good figure for customizing there. Pretty plain. I like it. I like it. I also liked that I was in junior high, late elementary or junior high when it happened. And I just remember like, oh, Superman's going to be different. Just like me, because, you know, hormones and whatever. So I got it. Now, here is a figure I would love to get the Platinum Edition of, and that's, of course, this John Stewart Green Lantern. Because the Platinum Edition, this figure is his mosaic look. Oh, I should point out, Superman has all these electric electric little, like, blast effects that you can put all over his body. They don't plug in like the Mattel version, which I think is a good thing. Down here has some different lantern effects. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to go on his arm. Like that. Kind of a swirly. That's definitely supposed to go on the lantern hand. Swirly effect there. You get a card with appropriate art, even though this was clearly, I believe it was the 70s, 80s. He's got his fro. John Stewart's got his fro. Of course, John Stewart never wore a mask because he wanted the public to trust him. Because after all, it was a time where the world wasn't really friendly to the idea of a black superhero, which is sadly more common, but I'm just not sure how friendly the world is. America is to that still to this day. It's unfortunate. I hate how many plastic little tabs they use with the McFarlane figures sometimes. It's like ASMR, but if you hated the sound. Alright, before we get the legs from Plasti, let's take a look. This is straight up the Kyle Rayner Green Lantern body. The different repaint. That's not a bad thing. It's a good sculpt. It's textured throughout. You get the boot cut there. That's okay. It's a little heavy. The white is crisp. It's a really good green color. The undies are nice and tight. It's a really good look. I just got shipping notice on my digital Hal Jordan, so I should have a classic Hal coming soon. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Ugh. Yeah, that looks like it's supposed to be kind of just like a power effect. Kind of like, oh man, ooh, the green energy is coming right out of him. Yeah, it's a really good figure. Again, I want to try to find the platinum edition of this guy. I don't care if I find the platinum of Aquaman or Superman. Blue is good enough. I don't need blue and red. Get Plasti's. One of the funny details about this is he's got smoothish boot toes. You can clearly see they were toes, but they're smoothed out. Barefoot, doing his thing. Let's get these clipped in. This is usually where I struggle on the Build-A-Figures. Ooh, one leg on. That was a nice, satisfying, like, seat. Let's put the knife away so I don't just stab myself like a fool. Like a fool. Also, the nice sculpted ankles on this. I like the sculpted over the ball joints. I think it looks nice. It kind of hides a little bit better. Oh, I think we just got that to see. Nope, not quite. I'm gonna stand up here. Oh, there we go. Now it's in. He's got some high waist on his undies. Or high lines there. Also gives you a good idea. They added a ratchet to the hip. Ah ha ha ha. Which is apparently unique to this Plastic Man for now. Ooh, I just hate this. Why would you do this? It looks like they should have sculpted this up. I wonder if this was designed more with a figure with a overlay or on it. So that's a gosh darn shame. I really don't like that. That really bothers me. But this is shocking and amazing. I'm glad I didn't watch any videos on this, so that was an exciting and new thing. So if you don't want Aquaman, you don't need Aquaman, pop those arms out, and you can get nice and wacky with your Plastic Man. So you could get away with buying just 3 figures to build yourself a Plastic Man. You don't have to buy all 4 if you so choose. But there is no articulation on the goofy limbs. So what you see is what you get, unfortunately. But if you want Plastic Man, there you go. You could get away with just buying Batman, Superman, and Green Lantern. Saying goodbye to Aquaman, even though this is a really, really good Aquaman action figure. I think you're missing out if you choose to skip him. I wish I could skip Batman. I stand by that. The nice thing with that head is you can actually just push it forward and it's fine. And hide that. Okay, so I opened the wave pack. I buy in wave packs because it's easier. You save a little bit of money directly from McFarlane Toys. Usually you get it early. Not this time. Those jerks. People have been finding them all over stores. Same with the latest superpowers. Anyone know what's up with that? But yeah, Plastic Man. Not a bad Build-A-Figure. Kind of a fun way to get him out there. I don't know if they made him a Build-A-Figure because they weren't sure he would sell on his own. The neck peg bugs me to no end. But not a bad figure, not a bad wave. I wish I didn't have to buy another Batman. I'm really sick of Batman. But hey guys, do me a favor. Let's keep this short and sweet. I say short and sweet like it hasn't already been 20 minutes. Do yourselves a favor. Favor. If you could like this video, that'd be really cool. You would like to comment, I appreciate that. Let me know what you think of these figures. If there's any figures you wish we had instead of Batman or this Superman, let me know. Just let yourself shine. It's a really nice day. The weather's getting better. Enjoy some sun. I am. But you guys are the best. Just, do your thing.